Wow, look at this. Once a thriving mall, not no more. By the way, if you're new to me, my name's Fred Finder. The name of my website is Explorer Fever. And thank you for watching this live feed if you're getting it. I don't know if you are or not. But look at this. This is just unbelievable. It's going fast. I don't see any no trespassing signs here, so I went ahead and entered. Wow, look at that. I'll zoom in on that with my other camera. I don't know if anybody remembers this or not, but when the mall first opened, these letters weren't here. There were graphics of animals on the signs. You can barely see the bear on this one. This was the bear area. And then the rest of them, so on and so forth, had other different animals on the signs. Does anybody remember that? That's going right to almost the very beginning. A couple years maybe into it, and they changed that. The Target store I came to a lot towards the end. I used to park over there, which was filled up with quite a few cars. And you know, would participate in the shopping thing. It's a big backhoe over there just clawing everything and picking it up, putting it into a dumpster. By the way, if you're getting this feed, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Once again, it's called Explore Fever. It's Explore without the E at the beginning and without the E at the end. It's XPLOR Fever. My name is Fred Finder. I'm going to walk around here to the other side, which is quite a walk, and I don't know how to turn this live feed off. This is the first one for me, so I'm just going to leave it on and see what happens here. Look at all the trash way down there. Can you see that way down there? People have been dumping here over the years. Everything imaginable. If I can drive back in there, I'll film that for you. I'm going to zoom in on it with my other camera. Hold on. This side of the mall is, from looking at it down here, it looks like the whole building is still here practically until you get over here. Then you look through the big hole in the wall of the old, I think it was Higbee's building here, and you see what's going on. This is the mall of several YouTube videos, probably more than several, as people entered the interior of the building and just filmed away at all the fantastic signs of abandonment. Look at this. Becoming a big rubble. famous stairway, or the famous escalator, is down that way. It was in that building. Let's head on down that way. Can you hear the demolition? I tried to do this live, but I couldn't get the live stream to work on my phone. So I'm backing it up with this documentary with my other camera and post it that way. Rubble, rubble, rubble everywhere. This is where Dan Bell, famously that one night, got caught by the police. Couldn't finish his video. And I'm kind of sad about that because I'm a big fan of Dan Bell. And I would have liked to seen the rest of that video. I bet it would have been fantastic. I don't see any signs yet. Let's see if I can go up this embankment here. Let's walk right up or run right up it, one or the other. Get a running start. Go up it. Take a look at this. Wow. Look at this. It's going quick. It's going real quick. This whole parking lot here would be full of people all the time. Weekends was packed to the max. They had trouble here at the mall over the remaining few years, and some things just weren't done for prevention. I'll go no further than that because I don't want to place blame on anybody, you know, any way or form. I don't want to do that. But it caused a lot of people not to come to the mall. And just eventually made the businesses leave due to lack of business. And when that happens, you know, a mall can't survive. It's only a matter of time. This is what happens. There was a company from down south that tried to make a go of it. They had plans in the works. Is this thing on? 1, 2, 3. Okay. That they were going to buy it. Well, they did buy it and remodel it and reopen it again, but nothing became of that because I guess the cost, permits and everything like that were just astronomical. So they didn't pay their taxes for the longest time, and eventually, you know what happens there. Goes into default, and the bank or the government ends up with it. I remember this tree here. It was just a tiny little thing. Now it's got berries on it. Look at that. I remember this thing. This was kind of like one of the main entrances here that I used. This went into the Sears store, which was one of the last remaining stores here, was the Sears store. Here's where the old sign was up there, see it? The logo, and then Rolling Acres. A ghost of an imprint. Yeah. I used to walk right in here always thought the low ceiling here was kind of cool. It made you feel like you were going into a nice secure place. I don't know why. Graffiti. Let's look through this peephole. Yeah, as you can see, there's nothing in there. Nothing at all. It's pretty much gone. I always use this entrance a lot. This one and the one over there. You know, the one over there I think is where you entered the Sears store. I think this is just one of the main entrances here. Then you had to jog to the right to get to the Sears. You can see there's a lot of rubble. A lot of cleanup to do. I always thought this wall was kind of unusual. You know, it's not a straight wall like most walls are, but it was kind of like zigzagged. Leaves are really turning color here this weekend. This is where the Sears stores was. The last remaining of the stores. This man door never used to be there. That was just one big glass enclosure. You see here the parking lot is just barren. This was one of the earlier suburban built malls, which you know, at that time malls were just becoming a really big thing and popular with everyone. This is one of the first of them that was built in the suburbs, and it was a great thing. Everybody loved it. It just got out of control. It just got out of control. I'll say no more than that. That was a glass enclosure there where you entered. Double doors. In and out. And over here, right down here, this is where I took my car. Used to take my car here, not all the time, but once in a while, to go to the service. There was a service bay right there. And I'd go in there to get a wheel alignment sometimes and some new tires. That's where it was back in there. The famous escalator was in that area right there. About dead center of the mall. It's way gone now. But the question is, will this notorious Rolling Acres Mall really go away? That's the question. Thanks for watching. Come back again and visit me at Explore Fever. This is Fred Finder, signing off. You see this here? This right here was the intersection where nobody knew who was stopping. There was one lonely stop sign over there, and none over here, and then none over there. Nobody really knew who was supposed to stop, and it was just a total mass confusion at this little intersection. A lot of reminiscing. Thank you, Rolling Acres. And from all of us, YouTubers and everyone else that came here, thank you for everything you've done. Okay, here's another one of the signs. Parking lot area E.